Hello, everyone, and welcome. I think we're live. We're using OBS again today, so we'll see how it works. How's everybody doing today? I got some good stories for you lined up. I'm very excited to bring you a show today. I realized since I am using OBS, I need to pop out the YouTube chat so I can see what you guys are saying. Otherwise, I can't see what you're saying. Erica, thank you for the $2 super chat. I do appreciate that. Let's put you guys on this screen over here. Yo Mama's here. Linda, hello. Nice to see you. Phoenix Melissa, good to see you. Number 2, as always, my favorite person in the world. Besides, don't tell Mr. Zed, but number 2 is my favorite person. But before we do anything else, Erica did do a super chat, so we will be giving the doggos a treat. They had a very busy day today. They went to visit their cousins, and they had a good time over there. And I stayed here and worked on the show for you. All right. There is Ava. There she is. Ava, Erica loves you. Here's a little mini milk bone for you. Do a high five. No high five? All right. Here's Ina. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate that very, very much. So I guess let's just jump right into it. This is a Crimeland episode, in case you haven't guessed it already. This is a Crimeland episode. So I have a bunch of topics we're going to go over today. You guys have sent me so much stuff. Thank you so much for sending me all the articles that we're going to go over today. I have enough to do like 2 more shows. So, but keep sending them because we have a Friday Night Crime coming up on the 10th as well. So we'll need stuff for that too. So anything you see that you think number 2 will enjoy, if you put in the Discord that it's specifically for number 2, I'll make sure it gets into the tabs for Friday Night Crime. So number 2 definitely sees it. Here we go. First story. Oh, by the way, happy Cinco de Mayo. Here's an article or a news story about the Mexican cartel for Cinco de Mayo. We'll start here.
The stunning photos show 5 men laying on the pavement, each with hands tied and all but one shirtless, with a handwritten letter claiming to be from Mexico's Gulf Cartel stuck to the windshield. A bizarre scene that tonight a senior law enforcement official tells NBC News appears to be an apology from the cartel following the kidnapping that left 2 Americans dead. The shocking admission almost unprecedented.
Have you seen a PR situation like this?
No, I have not.
I think this sounds like baloney. I don't think the Mexican cartel leaves apology notes on people's windshields, but who am I to say? I'm not anybody, really.
They made a huge mistake. They killed 2 Americans, and they know that the Mexican government going after them. They know that we're going to go after them as well.
The letter, obtained by the Associated Press from a Mexican official, includes apologies to the people of Matamoros, the Mexican woman who was killed, and the families of the Americans. It reads in part, the Gulf Cartel Scorpion Group strongly condemns the events of Friday, March 3rd. For this reason, we have decided to hand over those involved, adding the men acted under their own determination and undisciplined and against the rules in which the cartel has always operated. Mexican authorities have not confirmed if the men are in custody or if they're truly responsible. Meanwhile, in Texas, as officials work to get 2 slain Americans back home, survivor Eric James Williams is recovering. His wife sharing doctors placed metal rods in his leg, wounded in the hail of gunfire. Tonight, the cartel ending their letter, asking society to remain calm, closing with the guilty parties will pay, regardless of who they are.
Morgan, what more can you tell us about the condition and the status of the American victims?
Okay, I don't know a lot about the Mexican cartel, I will admit it, but I don't think, I'm pretty sure if they went outside of orders or whatever they're supposed to do as a cartel member, right? The cartel would have just taken care of it and not done this whole apology thing and turned them over to the United States or to the authority, whoever they turned them over to. I'm pretty sure that the Mexican cartel would have taken care of it themselves, from what I've seen. Although most of what I know about the Mexican cartel, I learned from watching Breaking Bad. So, who knows?
Lester, we know this process to repatriate or recover those 2 Americans have been ongoing for several days now. And just in the last few minutes, our crew witnessed this solemn procession, multiple vehicles crossing this international bridge from Mexico back onto U.S. soil, carrying those 2 Americans. We're told they're headed to a local funeral home, and future arrangements are expected.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's.
Thanks. That's an odd story. I'd love to know what you guys think about it in the chat. Look, we can put the chat over here. It seems unusual that the Mexican cartel would A, turn over some of their own to the authorities, A, and B, leave an apology note. That just doesn't ring true to me. So are you guys having a good Cinco de Mayo? I totally forgot it was Cinco de Mayo until right now, and I just ate a sandwich, and it wasn't even tacos or anything. If I would have remembered that it was Cinco de Mayo, I would have had Mr. Zed pick up tacos on the way home instead of Schlotsky's sandwiches. That's where I'm at. All right, this is a really sad story. Are you guys ready? Get your tissue. So, you guys remember, I guess they still kind of do it, the sucker punch thing that people in cities, urban youths do in cities and have been doing for a long time, right? So this gentleman was randomly sucker punched on the streets of New York 7 years ago.